Fuck you up. What the what the fuck, Flying Oak Tree or Flying Oak Games or whatever your name is? This must be like a world record in difficulty? Fuck. Jesus Christ. Welcome back to Good Call. I'm Matthias, and in this episode I will be speaking straight into your ear holes about a game that's one of the trickiest and hardest games I've played during this entire day. Here we are again, me telling your brain all I can about a certain Nintendo Switch game. I believe this is what relationships are meant to be, and I think we've got a pretty good one going. Just a few days ago, I saw this video of a roguelite game that had this awesome pixel art, and it's the game behind me here. After reading the little text that you usually read above the video on Twitter, I saw that the name was SCOURGEBRINGER, SCOURGEBRINGER. As usual, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but this is the way how you would write it in Swedish. This was just the other day, and SCOURGEBRINGER was about to get released for Nintendo Switch. This looked like an epic game just up my alley, and I reached out to Dear Villagers, the publishers, to beg on my beautiful bare knees for a review code. They said, sure, your stuff is awesome, we love you, we can also pay you money, and I said, no, give us the code, and that's enough, that's more than enough. We got the code, and now I'm about to be spilling the beans about this game. Before we get into the review, I want to say thank you to Dear Villagers for supplying us with the code. That was awfully nice of you. Now we have to find out if I'm gonna be as nice to you. Don't let Dear Villagers fool you with the cute little videos of SCOURGEBRINGER, because that's fake news. This is one of the trickiest games I've played all day. This roguelite platformer was developed by Flying Oak Games, which also, by the way, did the not too shabby game Neurovoider, which by the way is freaking awesome, and I love it to death. SCOURGEBRINGER reminds me, and I guess is a mix of games such as Celeste and Hyper Light Drifter, and that's actually what got me super interested in this game. What? A new game that looks like Hyper Light Drifter. I gotta play this now. And here we are, playing the game. Don't mind the fur and stuff. I'm not a furry. The SCOURGEBRINGER story tells us in short that this huge dildo-like monolith mysteriously appeared in the sky, blasted all humans, but a few to smithereens, and although us humans have sent numerous research groups into the depths of this mysterious dildo monolith, none has come back, at least not alive. As you might have figured out, you are the chosen one, and by being the best damn warrior in the village, it's your duty to clear out this SCOURGEBRINGER dildo monolith of monsters and other crap. The dildo monolith, otherwise known as the SCOURGEBRINGER, will give you a pretty gnarly challenge. Because in classic roguelite fashion, you are bound to die over and over and over again. But as the chosen one, Kyra, you're the strongest warrior on the block, and that's what landed you this shitty gig of cleaning out the SCOURGEBRINGER of all sorts of trash. On the surface, the SCOURGEBRINGER is a very mystical and scary dildo monolith, but as soon as you enter, you're met with a tutorial, and soon after that greeted by bats, flying robots and other creatures that doesn't seem to be as intimidating as you would think a creature from a mystical monolith from space would be. Like for example, malfunctioning bloody animatronic baby squirrels armed with lasers, laughing devilishly, or possessed Japanese children zapping in and out of far away dimensions. That's scary. However, even though these creatures look and are kinda simple to beat by themselves, when a whole bunch of them gang up on you, it gets kinda tricky from time to time. Say after me, fast-paced combat. No, say after me, fast-paced combat. There we go. I hope you get it now. Scourgebringer is sure to give you a proper challenge, and you better get used to die over and over and over and over again, getting more and more frustrated every time. Like throw the Pro controller frustrated. That's what I mean. What I think is really cool is the way you control Kyra. This is some wicked Ninja Celeste shit. Pretty much from the start, you're able to double jump, wall jump, doing dashes and stuff. Combine all these and you will jump like a You know what I mean. When you combine these jumps and dashes with the sword slashes, you'll be jumping around the levels like basically not touching the floor at all. I found this super cool, and there are times when you feel totally OP until you get smashed by a fruit bat or something. The base attack that you have from the start is the sword slash, and there's also a stronger version of this sword slash. You can use this stronger sword slash to stun enemies and do other trickery. As soon as you see a little exclamation icon above the enemies, just hit them with a stronger sword slash and you will stun them, and they will be easier to kill to death. If you want some high caliber action, you can use the heavy artillery. From the start, you're equipped with a simple gun, but this can be upgraded to machine guns and other funky fireworks. As long as you slash down enemies, you won't have any problems with ammo, since killing enemies rewards you with ammo automatically. There's no need to run around and pick up ammo. What I think is special about this game is the movement. Jump against the wall and you will cling onto it, and double jump, slash and dash, and you will stay in the air for what feels like an eternity. The controls are tight as my old mixtapes, and when people are getting comfy with the controls, we will most probably see some sick speedruns. Scourgebringer has got procedurally generated levels, which means trying to map them out with your crayons on a notepad is useless, since every run will generate a totally new map layout. In addition to a number of standard torture chambers with all sorts of disgusting creatures, there is also on each level a boss or a judge. To reach this, you must first beat the mini-judge or the mini-boss before the main boss room is unblocked and activated and opened. After that, you're free to go meet the judge and make its time terrible. Let's talk about upgrades and perks and that kind of stuff. Of course, you have upgrades and perks and that kind of stuff in this game. Anytime you kill an enemy, you are awarded with blood. Yeah, you know, the liquid that's running inside your body. That's the currency of the game. With blood, you can buy stuff from characters like Greedy Merchant that you pop into once in a while. You can also sacrifice blood to a special altar, giving you perks or blood blessings that change some of the stats in the game during the current run. On the other hand, when you kill a judge, you will get another type of blood called Judge Blood, which can then be used to unlock permanent ability stats and new attacks. Sometimes you also run into this awesome character called Peppy. And Peppy is a better character than Greed, because Peppy will drop you some items from time to time. For free. It won't cost you a drop. This game is so addictive. Unfortunately, I can't tell you much about the deeper mysteries of the spaceship Scourgebringer, because I suck and this game is hard. I haven't completed this game yet, but I will be working on it. What I know though is that I truly enjoy throwing my little pixel character knee-deep into shit and the challenge that is offered. If you like this type of games, Metroidvanias, roguelites, twin-stick shooters, etc, etc, I'm pretty sure you will like this as well. So please show the developers your support by checking this game out. It's been a pleasure talking to your ear holes. I hope this relationship that we got will be built on trust and love, and that it will prosper in the future. So please press the subscribe button, press the little like icon, and check back soon for more videos. Until next time, stay safe, stay gold, and keep your head down.